Hi, hello, and welcome to Influential Mid Managers, where influence matters more than the titles. I am your host Abdul Majid, and after spending more than 2 decades working with project teams, people, and technology programs, I have learned that some of the most important leadership lessons comes from the middle of the organization. I am really glad that you are here. This podcast is for the people who sit between strategy and execution. These are all the people who translates plan into action. The same people who support teams while managing expectations. These people carry responsibility often without the spotlight. These are the mid managers. And today's episode is called The Pressure of Leading from the Middle. Before we begin, here's today's perspective on what a mid manager really is. A mid manager is the bridge between vision and execution. They take organization goals and turn them into practical results. They support people below them, align with the leaders above them, and somehow keep everything moving forward. They may not have always the most authority, but they often carry the greatest responsibility. Have you ever ended a workday feeling exhausted? Not because you worked hard, but because you were pulled in too many directions? Your management team wants faster results, your customer wants immediate responses, your team needs support, project needs attention, issues needs resolution, and somehow all of those expectations seems to land on your desk. If you have ever felt that pressure, you are not alone. Let me tell about someone. I'll call him Ahmed. Ahmed manages a team of 15 people. He is very competent, reliable, hardworking, but like many mid managers, he is not looking for attention. One fine Monday morning, things started going wrong. He got escalation from a customer, and he also realized that a key project is slipping behind schedule. There are team members who are on leave, then there is someone coming up to him to submit his resignation. So now Ahmed has to spend the entire day moving from one conversation to another, one topic to another, and resolve one by one. So he speaks with the customers and supports his team, and he works with the senior management in updating the status, solving problem, managing expectation. By end of the day, he has a happy, satisfied customer, project is under control, their team got the necessary support, the employee decides to stay. It's a successful day. Or at least it should feel that way, isn't it? The next morning, nobody talks about the previous day. Nobody talks about anything that happened on the previous day. No recognition, no celebration, no mention. Just another day. That's when Ahmed realizes something. The better he becomes at solving problems, the less visible his work becomes. So you get better in solving problems, then you are not in the spotlight. I think many mid managers will recognize this feeling because a lot of leadership in the middle is invisible. People notice when things go wrong, but they rarely notice what prevented things from going wrong. They see the crisis, they don't see the conversation that prevented it. They see the deadline and they don't see the adjustments that made it possible. They see the outcome, they don't see the effort behind it. And that's one of the hidden realities of middle leadership. This is where many managers unintentionally make a mistake. They begin their value through recognition, but leadership is not measured by applause. Leadership is measured by influence. Think about your own career. Who influenced you the most? Was it not always the person who has the highest title? Often it is someone who guided you, supported you, believed in you, challenged you, and helped you to grow. Their title might have faded from your memory, but their influence remains. That's what real leadership looks like. One thing I have learned over the year is this: organization often celebrate strategy, organization often celebrate results, but between strategy and results, there are people, there are real people, and those people need leadership. Mid managers sit exactly in that space. They translate expectations into action, they turn confusion into clarity, they turn pressure into progress. And although their work is not always visible, it is often very much essential. So before we close, I like to leave you with a three reflection. Reflection number one: not all valuable work is visible. Some of your most important contribution happens behind the scenes. So never underestimate their value. Reflection number two: you have to measure success by trust, not just by recognition. Recognition may feel good, but trust has a longer impact. Reflection number three: don't underestimate your influence. Every conversation matters, every interaction matters, every response matters. People are influenced by what you do far more than what you say. So, influence matters. If you are a mid manager listening today, I want to leave you with this thought. Most organizations are not held together solely by the people at the top. They are held together by people in the middle. People who solve problems before they become crises, people who support teams while managing expectations, people who carry responsibility without always receiving recognition, and the people who keep showing up day after day even when nobody notices. And if that is you, thank you, because your influence matters. Before we sign off, here are three things to remember from today's episode. Number one, leading from the middle is always challenging because you are balancing expectations from multiple directions. Number two, much of your most valuable work happens behind the scene. And number three, influence is more powerful than recognition. Focus on the trust you built, not just the applause you receive. Keep those thoughts with you this week, and thanks for joining me on Influential Mid Managers, where influence matters more than the title. Until next time, keep influencing even when no one is watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode. And this is Abdul Majid signing off.